shit. Yeah, I did. Fuck. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for 3WC. I am Damarsh.
How's it going, everyone? I'm here.
Yeah,
Hello.
We're here. We're back. We're in the quarterfinals. This is actually the only other match we've got on today between the United States and, of course, Russia.
Yeah, this is a great matchup. Just been pulled in here last minute. My first match I'm commentating for this tournament, so excited to get into it. Is this a best of 11, by the way?
It is indeed best of 11.
Okay,
so
cool.
First team that gets 6 points will take this match.
Oh, 1 second.
I know a lot of the players, I think, especially on the 3WC team, they're playing in, I think it's Hippo Cup in like 20 minutes or so. So I imagine they'll be skipping a lot of their warm-ups.
Oh, yeah. Taquito and... who else? I know Taquito is playing in the grand finals.
Wowie as well, I think.
Wowie, yeah, Wowie as well. There we go. Just fixing up my client, and we are back. Righty, moving into warm-ups. This seems like it's going to be Rush's warm-up pick. Just from the music I'm hearing right now. But I'm a lot more familiar with United States players, of course. I think as most people would be. On Rush's side though, we've got Okinatori, Red Pixel, DJ Iban. I don't know if I pronounced that right. We've got Zin, Din, and Maniwa. So a lot of names in there I have heard of many times before. Some pretty good tournament players. Okinatori, Red Pixel, the main standouts. And of course on the side of United States, Digital Hypno, Exarch, Apraxia, Wowie, Fleslin, and Taquito. Taquito really proven himself last week in Hippo Cup. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. He may just go huge today.
Yeah, it's always impressive with the US team, just how, despite the fact that, you know, their OWC team looks a lot different to what this team looks like, they still have just such diverse players that they can create a stronger lineup as this.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's so scary seeing a player like Taquito as well in 3WC, who, in my opinion, if he keeps going the way he's going, has got a chance of making OWC this year. And he's playing in 3WC, so it's just crazy scary.
And then you've got players like Apraxia as well, who's been renowned for being in the World Cup scene as a 3-digit. So, you know, the rank doesn't always determine how good you are, but yeah, this United States team is insane.
Yeah, of course, and players like Digital Hypno as well. Yeah, Digital Hypno, Apraxia, very renowned OWC players for multiple years. Digital Hypno actually not getting into the OWC team last year for the first time in, I don't know how long, 4 years or something. Played for many years in a row.
Yeah, was a key member of the team, but I think he the team's strong enough now that you know, Digital Hypno isn't needed, isn't as Yeah, he's just there are just so many good US players right now. That it's very competitive.
We're still waiting for this warm up to start, I think.
Yeah, it looks like we're still waiting for another Russian player, I think.
Yeah.
Сердце лёг, голова пуста, только тронула ночь, ста. Иду гулять по любимым местам, улицы одиночества. Во мне дыра, но света чиста. Кто не добывает, а чистая пизда. Луну сквозь сад, не вернусь назад. Закрой глаза, зачитай до ста. Моя вера мертва, суть мира есть тьма. Поджигаю бегабонкой, сгораю дотла. Дико кажется, я медленно схожу с ума. Но ты всё кайф, как бы не вылетела. Я не вижу людей, только их тела. Слышу собственный крик от чужого рта. Планета больна, водопад дерьма.
Looks like lobby is full. Should be getting into the first warm up here very shortly.
So we got Red Pixel, Manoa, Okinatori again. All right, finally, let's go.
Finally into the first warm up here. Got 2 players in the United States taking hidden. Was no idea what type of map this is going to be.
Yeah, I've noticed with these warm-ups that teams have avoided sort of going with the meme picks. I'm guessing this is going to follow the same sort of pattern that nobody's really want to do these city warm-ups when they just want to play at their best.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, this looks like a pretty good map for the most part. Pretty cool map, actually. Look at some of these patterns. Maniwa actually FCing through this. It's pretty impressive. Exarch as well with quite a big combo. Of course, this is the Russian warm-up. Probably a map Maniwa has played many of times. Have we got any predictions going into bans and picks here for United States and Russia? I'm not too familiar with what Russia has been picking. I've unfortunately haven't been able to catch their matches, so I haven't seen what they've been picking, but I do know their OWC team is very into the stamina picks and mod 2s, so probably something we might see Russia leaning towards and maybe United States trying to ban out.
Yeah, I will. I'm just trying to remember what they were. Yeah, what was typically, I suppose the best way to look at it is what was banned against them, and it's mostly their DT. So against in the UK match, for example, they had 2 DT minutes. I think it was 2 and 3 from last week. Were banned against them. So definitely in terms of their strengths, we're looking at the DT.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Russia typically will take their bans depending on the team they're playing. So against the US team, it's quite hard to say, I think. I certainly wouldn't want to play them on some of the more gimmicky maps. So things like the No Mod 6 as a prime example, especially with the lineup. So like you could have people like Hypno, Woey going on maps like Sputnik 4. I don't think most teams would want to play them.
Yeah, I think Russia is renowned pretty well for being mechanical beasts. So I think a lot of those, you know, your DT2s and even your DT1s, your No Mod 2s, your No Mod 5s even, I think is probably the kind of things that Russia absolutely can just go off on. I think, yeah, US, like you said, I think going to be leaning a lot more towards those gimmicky picks and maybe those hiddens, maybe the low ARs. I mean, obviously players like Woey and Digital Hypno, extremely good.
I take advantage of some of those free mods as well, like free mod 3 as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pick for them.
Moving into USA's warm-up now, I'd assume, unless they opt to skip
They're going to be skipping this warm-up, probably because of their core lineup, or, you know, well, Taquito and Woey. I think there's somebody else playing Hippo Cup.
I believe it is Taquito and Woey. Fairly certain. Might be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure. Well, good, getting into the rolls then, and bans. And was that a hidden one ban from Okinatori right there?
Yes. So yeah, looking at the bans, it was Hypno got the higher roll, so it'll be Russia's first ban. So yes, Hidden won the first ban.
And USA are going to be banning out No Mod 2. Pretty good ban, I'd say. Maybe expecting a No Mod 5 or DT2 along those lines. So No Mod 2, also a good ban. Maybe something they're not particularly comfortable with. So, you know, two birds with one stone. Just Russia's good at it. They're not so comfortable on it. Just get it out of the way.
Yeah, I think you're right there. But of course, second round of bans. Because the second round can sometimes change from what you're predicting, because you get to see what your opponent's banning. And so you sort of go, okay, they're not that confident on this, maybe we should ban this instead. So it can change the expected bans a little bit. Just like, for example, I wouldn't have necessarily thought that Russia would start with the Hidden 1, particularly as maybe their first ban. I would have definitely considered it more to be Hidden 2.
Yeah, something more targeted towards USA's strengths. And I mean, of course, United States probably great Hidden 1 players, but Hidden 1 is generally your more generic type of map in the pool. So yeah, I see where you're coming from on that. And Russia really thinking about their second ban here, it looks like. Taking a little bit to come out. It's going to be Hard Rock 2.
Blaze Gladia, yeah. I can see it.
Kind of flowy aim tech. Yeah, probably a smart ban from them.
Yeah, it mixes up that flow aim tech. So some would say, you know, a left-hand map. I don't believe in such nonsense.
USA here going to be getting into their second ban and are going to be the first ones to be picking. So
yes, they went with that number 2. I'm just thinking of what their second ban might be. I mean, there is that glorious crown that I think we saw in the last match, but they're not. They're going to go DT on the Super Stream map.
DT3, old style speed map. Getting rid of that one. Just anyway, the raw mechanics. It seems like, for the most part. just raw speed, you know, something Russia really does excel at in both OWC and I think a lot of top Russian players in general.
Yeah, I think they're mostly working on taking out sort of a lot of their flow maps that are, you know, just focusing on the streaming really. So we'll see how this goes. There's a lot still in this pool though, so really depends how.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a 6, maybe a hidden 3 come out. Hidden 2 as well, of course. Hidden 2 is not the AR8 for anyone who has assumed. Usually the hidden 2 is the AR8 slot, but it is flow aim. Techie streams, I'm going to assume cut streams, so you know, Russia banning out that flow aim, something they are probably going to pick at some point in the match. Wouldn't be surprised to see a first pick.
Yeah, there's a good chance of it happening.
And it is going to be the hidden 3. Yeah,
there it is. Good choice.
Yeah, I think this will probably be quite a convincing first point for United States if all things go according to plan.
Yeah, so
Russia, of course, I don't think very confident, like a very confident hidden team. Generally in OWC or 3WC.
I mean, it's definitely not players like Red Pixel's strongest mod, so you know, you sort of nerf him a bit, because if you look at the teams purely just on their, you know, most dangerous players, you're looking at players like Okinatori, Red Pixel. I think it's Zin can be quite dangerous as well. Performed pretty well, I think, in their last match. So, you know, you sort of, it almost looks like they're trying to target maps where they either have, you know, they try and take out the favored skill set of one of those players.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing with pretty much almost every single country besides United States. There's always a pick where the United States can manage to get 3 out of 4 comfortable players on the enemy team, and there's always kind of that one player that maybe isn't as comfortable on the skill set, and that's just something United States has always had behind their back. With whatever pick they have, is they've always seem to have everyone comfortable on the picks they make.
Yeah,
and, you know,
it just goes to show the country's versatility in players from having, you know, just the fact you have such an abundance of players means that you're just going to have some that are so suited to all-round play, and then you'll have those that are just very specific to certain maps where they're just almost unbeatable. So I think we'll see a bit of that here. You know, in players like Woy, for example, who's, I guess, just considered like a pretty much hidden god.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are going to be getting into the AR8 hidden right now, the side of United States. Digital Hypno, Taquito, and Woey. Woey, of course, extremely dangerous AR8 player. Digital Hypno as well. Haven't seen too much of Taquito on low AR hidden, but this will be a first. And on the side of Russia, Okinatori, Red Pixel, and Din. Everyone off to a fairly confident start. Din with an early break, and Taquito is going to be breaking right there. Din with the second miss now.
Yeah, Din sort of struggling to adjust to the slower speed of this map. Red Pixel struggling a bit with the accuracy as well, just holding at 96. And Okinatori as well, actually, I've just noticed. So, in terms of accuracy, it is favored towards the United States at this point.
Yeah, it's looking like everyone's holding relatively similar AC, except for Woey, who's just kind of got that 2% almost on everybody in the lobby. Of course, his hidden prowess coming out a bit.
Yeah, he really should feel right at home on this sort of map.
It's looking like the supporting combo on the side of United States is just slightly bigger than that of Din's. And that is just going to keep them in the lead, as well as the accuracy advantage from Woey. are approaching the end of this map now, and we're going to have to see potentially a break from Wowie maybe if Russia want to take this one. No, Red Pixel is going to drop his FC. It's very difficult streams at the end there. United States, I believe, all hitting it. That was incredible stuff.
Yeah, such a strong first map from them, which isn't. It's fairly expected from this side. But yeah, really well done. The perfect full combo coming in from Hypno.
Not a bad performance from Russia either. Akinatori with pretty much an FC. I think he missed the last note. It's looking like he did. Yeah, because Digital Hypno actually getting the perfect combo. Akinatori with one combo less, so he did miss the final note of the map. So basically an FC there.
All right, so it's Russia's turn to kick things off. I don't think that was a map that was really predicted to go their way, so they're probably not too hung up on it because they got a good score considering that it's not their sort of favored map. But it'd be interesting
good
to
performance
see
from Russia. Definitely expecting more of a raw mechanical map to come out here. Maybe an early DT2. Potentially a No Mod 1, although it's not very common for teams to first pick No Mod 1, I feel. Who knows? And it's going to be the No Mod 5 coming out.
Yeah,
also an
this
expected pick.
An expected pick, yeah. This is, you know, your speedy burst oriented map. Of course, it's that 235, which is like just the perfect sweet point between 230 and 240. So, it's gonna feel like you're playing both at the same time. And at 6.4 stars, definitely on the higher end of the star rating for this pool. I don't think we'll see, you know, full combos across the board from both teams, to be honest, on a map like this.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like we're gonna have DJ Eban. I'm not sure how to pronounce that properly.
I'd always go Eban.
Eban.
But that might just be the Brit in me.
Yeah. DJ Eban it is. He's gonna be coming in to replace Okinatori. Looks like Red Pixel and Din staying put. Digital Hypno actually. Oh no, Din coming in.
That'll be for.
Wait, no, he just swapped. Didn't just swapped. He just swapped slots. Okay, I don't know why he swapped slots, but
no idea. Maybe he's trying to sabotage the United States. Gonna throw the score.
And yeah, there's going to be Apraxia coming in, of course, for the United
Makes
States.
sense.
Here. Digital Hypno actually staying in. I mean, Digital Hypno great at every single skill set. But generally not someone I would expect to stay in on the speedier picks. However, this is 220 to 240 BPM, 235 as you mentioned. So not super speedy, something Digital Hypno is probably extremely comfortable on.
It's gonna play in terms of the burst. It's gonna feel very much like your standard sort of DT speed. You know, that 240 is, you know, very generic for sort of DT. So and Hypno can play that. It'll only probably be the difficulty spikes of the jumps that might catch him out a bit. But I think he can match this BPM quite well. A lovely, gentle start to this map.
Yeah, for what's soon to come. Getting into it. And if there's going to be any nerve breaks, probably going to be now, but it's looking like no one's letting up. And like Din and Hypno, just slightly behind on the accuracy. Everyone else pretty comfortably above 98, but Din, first to drop, probably a finger lock, something of the sorts. And DJ Ivan as well.
The whole of United States are holding so far.
Yeah, and getting into some free combo now. It's looking quite grim for Russia. As we move into the second half of the map, it's already 2 FCs gone for them. Gonna have to see a couple breaks on the side of the United States.
These accuracies as well.
I don't know how long this
so
free
good
combo
for the
goes.
United States as well. Well, for both teams actually. Each team having two. Yeah, Russia's actually got 2 players with above 99.
And the score is just going to be increasing more and more as this map starts to approach the end, and the United States are really going to have to break soon. Doesn't look like they're going to let up, and they're just going to lengthen that score lead. But there's Taquito is going to be going. It's not quite enough yet, but it's a start.
Yeah, they'd need another drop now from either Apraxia or Hypno, I think, if they're going to come back into this, because they do have the supported combos, but they're just getting nullified by Apraxia. And there it is. DJ Evan, I think it's over.
That is most definitely going to be sealing this one out.
Oh, Din as well.
And wow, Apraxia and Digital Hypno and Red Pixel with the 99+% FCs. Digital Hypno with a, he was looking at like a 97 towards the start of the map and brought that back rather quickly. 99.2% FC.
Yeah, pretty much matched just what Apraxia was pretty much doing after the beginning. He had those early few hundreds at the beginning and then just flattened out with Apraxia. And they really are sort of like a power combo. Hypno and Apraxia. Throughout their, I guess, tournament reign, maybe is the right word.
Yeah, I'd say it's a fairly good description for the both of them. Obviously, 2 of the most renowned tournament players of the United States for many years now. And that is going to be an early break point for the United States, and they are just going to be going straight into Hidden 2. As we discussed before their first pick, Hidden 2 and Hidden 3, just easy picks for the United States, and this most definitely should be a 3rd point for them, unless we can see another fantastic performance from Russia and potentially an unexpected miss for the United States.
I mean, yeah,
things around, but
like talking about that last map, it was actually like a lot closer than I guess it first appeared, because Din and DJ Man really had recovered well on that first map. I just think it was a bit of a mispick from the Russian side in terms of how well the United States side would respond to a map like that.
Yeah, and I think it can a lot of the time come down to just where you break in the map. You might break right in the middle, but your opponent breaks near the end, and you've done pretty much the same. Like you've done just as well as them on the map, but you just broke in a worse spot.
Yeah,
that just changes the score so much.
They broke almost dead center of the middle of the map. So
yeah, that's just how tournaments go sometimes, and it's really unfortunate, especially being in the position of the player. It can be a very tilting thing. Try and get that mindset back for the next map. Just forget about it. It's very important.
Yeah, very, very unique map, this one.
Yeah, flowy, hidden tech, cut streams, a bit of everything as I'm expecting. some 1/3s already.
Yeah, so out of the gate, United States takes control with the accuracy.
This is a sick map. A lot of accelerating streams on Hidden. They can definitely be very brutal, more often than not in a tournament setting. But Russia, very capable stream players, as we discussed in the pregame. But that is going to be a break from Red Pixel and Digital Hypno at the exact same time, so it's not really going to give much of a score lead to either side. It's really just the slight accuracy advantage, giving United States the lead here.
Yeah, very little separating them. But I guess the one thing that the accuracy does show is just, I guess, a comfort level of being able to hit the difficult rhythms. Hypno with another break, though, that is going to change things a little bit more. But, oh, there goes Din.
Yeah, and Din dropping there. Exarch and Taquito going to be holding on into the second half of this map. And if they can just hold on for a little bit longer, they've probably gone ahead and secured this. Oh, and that was a brutal looking stream, and that is going to be Exarch and Taquito both dropping. Okinatori holding onto the FC. This is absolutely enough for Russia to take this. Okinatori just needs to hold on for a little bit longer, and he is going to make it flicker.
That stream just ended them.
That stream was brutal. I don't blame them for missing. Okinatori with a late miss, but he's done enough for his team. He's done enough for Russia. Takes the break point right back.
That's unexpected. Whoa, great play from Okinatori, but wow, yeah. That is a surprise. I wouldn't have picked United States to lose that map, to be honest. But Hypno looked like he struggled a bit.
Can that just absolutely be the case sometimes on these streamy hidden maps, especially with the amount of accelerating streams in here. Some of the spacing was very brutal, and with hidden, it's just the slightest misread really throw you off, especially with nerves. That was just unfortunate that Taquito and Exarch both broke on that stream. I'm sure they've probably FC'd the map multiple times in practice, and just when it comes to the match, there's not much you can do about it sometimes. But Russia moving into DT2 quite quickly. Also an expected pick from them. They're going to be hoping to pick up their second point here on their own pick. And all of a sudden, this match is going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I believe about 240-ish, 230 to 250 BPM streams here in DT2.
DT2, it's the 228, so I think is the standard BPM. I think this is a variety BPM map.
Yeah, it seems to be the case looking at the sheet.
So, yeah, I'm not too familiar with this. I don't know enough about it myself.
I'm sure the type of map it is will very quickly present itself as we get into it. Of course, the song though, very familiar with the song.
I assume that they're trying to build off some of those streams that USA was showing a little bit of weakness on that Hidden 2. I forgot the map. It was Hidden 2.
Yeah.
Because they were struggling a bit with some of the spacing, so maybe that is. I'm guessing that's their strategy.
And like, how crazy is that? That Russia bans out a flow aim map, USA picks a flow aim map, and Russia just breakpoints it. I think that kind of just goes to show the versatility maybe Russia does have. Not as much as I expected going to this match, especially. The pools are getting harder. You're going up against a team like United States, but they are playing extremely well, I think. Just some unfortunate misses on the points they did lose. Still
Yeah.
very close on the 2 points they lost. So playing very well against the United States right now. And if they can take this point, they're going to be in a pretty comfortable spot. I think team morale is going to be quite high.
Hoping so. Oh, early breakthrough from Red Pixel.
That's tactical. It's just getting the nerves out of the way.
Tactical.
He is gonna reverse choke this absolutely now. No caster curse at all.
He has nothing to fear. Russia's still got the lead a bit.
Yeah, wow. I think DJ Eban sitting on that SS and he has just lost it, but it's giving him quite a bit of extra score at 10k, give or take. And yeah, it is going to be extremely close. Actually looking at about a 5k difference right now. I think it is going over to the United States.
Yeah,
but
slowly
we're not even halfway.
Combo. But only if they can keep the accuracy up. Apraxia are actually struggling to build that 96 back up.
Yeah, and the accuracies on the side of Russia are looking incredible. I think, Exarch and Digital Hypno, great accuracies too, but Apraxia struggling a little bit in the accuracy department. Perhaps not quite warmed up enough going into the map, or maybe just a slight misaim of one of the streams. Always tank a lot of accuracy early on from something like that.
They're doing well. Every time sort of one of those deep streams hits, they just slowly manage to edge the score back their way, and it's like USA are trying to pull it across, but every one of these intense 240 streams just pulls it the other way.
This is just so close. Like, USA are 3-weighing. Red Pixel with the early break. He's about 80 combo behind, but they are still in the lead. I would hate to see Russia lose this because of Red Pixel's break at the start.
It's going to come down to a few breaks in the last quarter, I think. I can't see all of these combos holding all the way through.
Oh man, if Russia were to lose this off of that break from Red Pixel, man, he's going to be kicking himself
all the way through.
Oh, it's just flickering. It is absolutely just flickering. And that's going to be a double break from USA. And all of Russia hold on. Wow. I'm getting a bit of deja vu.
The score is tied. Double break.
Oh, the same double break from last map. Almost right near the end. The double break on the 2 bottom players right there. Same spot. And that is just going to give the lead over to Russia. I don't know if it would have been enough for USA if Exarch and Hypno held on, but it certainly would have been really close. Red Pixel doing a great job to bring that one back after the very early miss.
Yeah, I think, definitely agree with that. Just so comfortable from both teams, though. I mean, that really just could have gone either way.
Wow, we've got a match. 2-2, United States against Russia. Love to see this. It's going to be going over to USA's pick now. I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a No Mod 6, maybe a... Oh, I was going to say No Mod 4, but I feel like that might be a bit coin flippy against a team like Russia. Very, very good mechanical players.
Yeah, the flux is mainly it's more mechanical. The difficulty with that map is trying to keep all those slider ends. I've seen people just drop like purely slider ends on that map, and it hurts their score by almost like 50k, which is huge if you have 2 players. You know, say you have 1 player on each team, both holding full combos, and you have one that's got 8 combo more and has 50k in the bank. Huge one-sided effect. So we won't see it. We will see Kagame.
Yeah, Hard Rock won from the United States, and I can't say I expected this. I mean, It's looking like it's just raw mechanical aim, a bit streamy, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, maybe USA is just feeling really comfortable on aim right now.
It's either they're feeling comfortable on aim, or they just want to mix things up against Russia. In terms of taking it, because we've played a lot of streamy maps. In terms of, I'm trying to remember, it was what, DT1 and
Mass I played this match
at Hidden 2. So we've gone from we've gone through 2 already, and I think something that is more mechanically focused will break this up a bit. Yeah, and it looks like Russia have seen this, so they're going to be changing up quite a bit of their squad. Menoa, DJ Airbag coming in.
And this could absolutely go either way. The Hard Rock 1 is always, Hard Rock 1s and Mod 1s are always come down to one unfortunate miss, one unfortunate cider break. And Fleslin is going to be making his first appearance this match. Very good aim player for the United States.
Yeah, and then they'll just run with that mostly pure lineup of Hypno and Taquito.
You know what it might be?
Most of their map picks. Go on.
This might just be United States opting into the raw difficulty. In a map like this, maybe just something harder to FC in comparison to the other maps in the map pool. Something they might just want to be like, we have a higher skill ceiling than Russia. Yeah, we're better on harder maps. Let's go into Hard Rock 1.
We have had some early breaks as well, haven't we? We've had Hypno already and Menua with those early breaks.
Yeah, and they are going to be matching each other.
Yeah, you can see the slight difference in terms of the accuracy as well. So in terms of adjusting to this map, again, yeah. There's a bit more of a comfortable adjustment as they've brought in players like Fleslin, who, like you said, mainly aim player. But Hypno.
Yeah, Maniwa looks to be struggling, but Hypno matching. But that's DJ Iban gone, and that's 1 FC on the side of Russia now. United States start to run with this with that double FC from Fleslin and Taquito. Red Pixel
again, we have to talk about
Russia.
That Hippo Cup match. If United States have to lose players like Wowie and Taquito, how will that shape the rest of this matchup?
Hopefully it won't come to it. Oh, bit of a diff spike there, and everyone going to be holding on except for DJ Iban. Not one of the FCs for Russia, but starting to build those supporting combos now is extremely important. Start to move into the halfway point of a Hard Rock 1. You can absolutely expect some of these FCs to still drop. Hypno now building up quite a strong supporting combo for the United States. Red Pixel doing his best to keep Russia in this. Oh, and he is going to be dropping right as I mentioned it.
Oh, and it's over for Russia as long as the United States hold. They would have to implode. And then it was got a combo, but unless they... Never mind.
There it goes. Yeah. I think even if we saw a 3-way miss on the side of the United States here, they have done, I think, more than enough to take this, and especially with that miss from DJ Iban, there is just no combo on the side of Russia. Digital Hypno building up a huge supporting combo.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, that is a big raid. GTS Osu. Coming in with a massive raid. Cheers for that. You've raided the right channel because this is a great match so far. United States are going to be taking their own pick. Excuse me, I almost set a breakpoint because I just thought this was Russia's pick, but it absolutely wasn't.
Yeah. So the United States, it's a very good, very strong pick. Just what they needed, I think, to break up the I can't really say a winning streak, but if they picked something else that was a bit streamier, I think it definitely could have given Russia a big momentum lead. But they keep them at bay.
And great FCs from Taquito and Fleslin. Yeah, that was just pure dominance from the side of the United States. Digital Hypno, the bottom score for United States, going to be outscoring the top score on the side of Russia. So
I think it definitely opens up some more possibilities for the United States as well. They've got some good aim players today. Who could probably do quite a lot of this. So, perhaps their focus will shift to focus on the more mechanically challenging maps against Russia.
Yeah, Russia, I mean, absolutely not out of this, as it is going to be going over to their pick now, and they by all means could easily bring this back to 3-all. It's going to be the DT1 coming out for them.
Yeah, we saw this in the last matchup between China and Finland, and this is just one of those maps where you either FC or you have really stupid misses. It's very generic consistency aim. If you could hit some of this, if you could just hit generic DT, this is going to be right up your alley. So yeah, I can you can almost expect a 3-way FC from players on this, and then you might just have one side that will get 2 unfortunate breaks. But we will see.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the trend where we're just going to see a very, very unfortunate miss on either side. And it is probably going to spell the map's outcome, but absolutely could see a 6-way FC on a map like this. A DT1, Russia, raw mechanics is just so good. USA, skill ceiling is just infinite. So
yeah.
Great song. Is absolutely a nodders. Would love to see Russia take this pick to just make this a really close match, but for Taquito and Woe's sake, hopefully United States can try and close it out.
It would be unfortunate to lose a match, or have a more difficult match, I would say, if you're 2 players down. But that's assuming they get picked to play maps in Hippo Cup.
Yeah, and for anyone tuning in from the raid, Taquito and Woe have another tournament match starting very soon, a grand final. So Taquito and Woe both being United States players, probably wanting to try and close this match out as soon as possible. But Russia is not making it easy for them.
And I think part of the Russian guys will know that actually that is a fact if they can keep this going. Oh, early break from DJ Evan. Not decisive.
Yeah, only a 60 combo difference. And I mean, Hypno is going to be matching it anyway, so there it is. Oh, but a follow-up miss from DJ Iban. Perhaps a little bit nervous, but it's going to be Red Pixel as well.
Okay.
Not a great start from Russia, but we do move into the first KI now. Could see some breaks on the side of United States, but they're looking very good.
Is it just something about this map I just don't know?
No, I don't know. Just nerves, maybe. I don't know. You're 3-2 down to United States, and you're on your pick. You gotta be nervous going up against probably the strongest team in the tournament on paper. You know, you're doing so well against them. Sometimes be hard to hold on.
I have the worst feeling that this map is just going to become the cursed pick. That if you pick it, you will lose. I'd love to be proven wrong.
Oh, but there goes Apraxia. And that all of a sudden opens things up for Russia with those huge supporting combos on DJ Iban and Red Pixel. And Apraxia, again, is going to be dropping only 1 FC on both sides. But Russia just has the advantage. Not anymore with that break from DJ Iban. Oh, USA now with a slight combo advantage from Digital Hypno's slightly better supporting combo.
Hypno with the better recovery. Oh, there goes Din though. It's over.
Din is gone. Yeah, and we're in the last quarter of the map now, and Taquito's just gonna run with it.
It's cursed. It's official, it's cursed.
Look at that accuracy from both Hypno and Taquito.
Yeah,
Red Pixel too. I mean, not even to say Din's is bad either. 99 plus on a lot of players here, and Taquito missing right at the end.
Yeah, the solid 99 across the board for the United States team.
Oh, wow, Apraxia bringing the accuracy back up towards the end.
He actually dropped it right at the end. He barely kept it above 99. Yeah, he dropped he dropped a load of hundreds in a miss, I think. So that burst at the end has tripped up a couple of players.
Yeah, a bit of axe struggles from DJ Iban. Everyone else with 99 plus. Yeah, DJ Iban looking like he was struggling a bit on that, and surprising that Russia picked it. Perhaps just an unfortunate play from him. You know, maybe some nerves. That is going to make things very difficult for Russia.
So I can understand why they've gone for it. I just think it was... it's just one of those maps that you could play it 5 times in a row and you could FC it 4 out of 5, but the one you miss is the one you're playing in the tournament. You know, it's, it's just that sort of map.
United States pick now. Curious to see if they are going to stick with the trend of maybe going for the harder maps in the pool, or if they're going to move back into their comfort zone into maybe a No Mod 6 or potentially another Hard Rock pick, actually.
No, they're going to stick with what works. They're going to play DT4.
Yeah, going into the finger control map here. Finger control DT.
This is cruel.
Yeah.
Base drop frigs in DT is mean.
I think this is going to be the best of both worlds for the United States. A very difficult map, on top of the fact that it's going to be gimmicky with some finger control. This is just right up their alley. They are going to probably take this and run with it. We're going to have to see some incredible performances on the side of Russia if they want any chance of bringing this match back.
Yeah, this probably isn't the worst on DT on the hyperdiff, but it's gonna be play very, very fast, this map.
Yeah.
The jumps on this will be incredibly difficult, and you have to hit sliders. I can see 3 slider breaks coming in. That's my prediction. 3 slider breaks.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot of slider breaks.
Yeah, Russia going to be pretty much sticking with the same lineup, as is United States, I think. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Here we go. I mean, moving into DT4, United States pick. United States 4th pick of the match. I believe. Yeah. Yeah, like you said, this map is brutal on double time. And already some early breaks from DJ Eban and Apraxia on quite a odd pattern. I didn't expect to see breaks on a pattern like that, but some nerves maybe. Maybe a finger lock.
Here we go.
Everyone holding on relatively well. Accuracy advantage pretty much non-existent as we see about a 5k lead on the side of United States. And those breaks from DJ Eban and Apraxia are pretty much at the exact same time, so it's looking like United States are building a bit of an accuracy lead. Looking at about a 25k lead now. There's still a lot of map to go. Din is going to be dropping.
Oh dear. That's a disaster. I'll be quiet.
You had to do it, didn't you?
I couldn't help it, okay? It's halfway through the map. Okay?
Unbelievable.
Alright, I'll be quiet.
And United States, they're just not letting up. And they're going to see that scoreboard and they're going to feel confident going into the second half of this map. The pressure on Russia's shoulders, really.
Yeah, but if we do see a break or two from United States, that score will go over very quickly. Score on the map.
Yeah, I'm going to have to see those breaks very soon, but USA is just too good.
No, it's Eban!
Oh, and there goes DJ Eban. Yeah, and it's looking like USA are going to try and close this one out with practically a three-way. Apraxia missing right at the start of the map, but
Reverse joke.
yeah.
One more break. Come on. I said 3.
You said 3 slider breaks.
It's outro.
Yeah, and that's an incredible score from the United States.
That is unbelievable.
Probably something we won't see beaten in this weekend's matches.
No way.
However, I would be extremely impressed.
Oh, god damn it. Damn it.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Stop.
Oh no.
Damn it.
I think we all see it. But moving into Russia's pick now. Match point for the United States.
Yeah, we'll see if Russia's got anything in the bank. I think their confidence on their DT has been hurt a little, I think.
Man, it was such a strong start for Russia. It's unfortunate they weren't able to carry it out. I don't even think it was that they're playing worse. I think United States just, had some unfortunate misses towards the start of the game, and they thought, all right, we've got to pick it up. Yeah. And they have just been showing no mercy on these last few maps. You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see a No Mod 1 right here. No Mod 4.
I mentioned this before about how this could be a good pick, or you know, just it wasn't decisive to the United States.
Yeah. I think this is a good pick for Russia. Bit coin flippy. I think that's what they need at this point in the match.
Yeah, they definitely do. And again, like I said, this map is so slider breaky because, you know, the technical ability needed for this map is insane. I can't pick a winner on this one, to be honest.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea how this is going to go. I think we may see a player from either Russia or United States just go bonkers on it. But I'm not expecting to see many FCs at all. That's for sure.
Oh, definitely no.
I feel like Digital Hypno is going to go crazy on this. That is just complete guess, though.
Yeah. So, first, I guess, match point for the United States in this to close it out. They can break Russia here. It's over. And then they can rush over to Hippo Cup.
Yeah.
Getting
that is,
just
the stream for that is actually just gone live, so I think Taquito and Wowie are going to be wanting to close this one out. This map really picks up quickly, and that is going to be Taquito with the first break. But Red Pixel going to be matching him. And Red Pixel again. Maniwa is going to be following up as well.
It's not looking good for Russia already. Taquito will break again. Oh, there goes Hypno. It's Wowie versus Okunatori.
Yeah, and Okunatori, he is not someone to leave out on any type of aim map. And that is going to be Wowie dropping Okunatori. He's just going. If he can hold on through the rest of this section, it's going to be so huge for Russia.
A huge score.
Oh, and there it is.
Center. Wow.
A little bit of free combo.
Many was there as well with a good supporting combo as well.
Oh man, these types of patterns are so easy to break on with nerves. He's holding on through these sliders. No, and he is going to be misaiming.
Oh, that's really not good. It's not definitive enough for a win.
Misaiming the slider head, actually. Like, following all the sliders perfectly, but he's just slightly misaimed. Oh, it's just Maniwa with any sort of combo, and United States have just got way too much on their side. No, in Russia.
There's this next section coming up. But it's all on Maniwa, I think, to keep it together. And USA.
And he is going to fall. Oh no, that was Bencho.
It was bad shit.
Okay, never mind. Maniwa holding on. It's not over just yet, but we're going to have to see some misses inside the United States right now.
Window is closed. It's
Yes,
over.
That's it. That's over. Map closer to ending than I thought it was, but not as close to ending as I thought it was. Wow.
USA.
United States going to be taking that.
They close it out. And we'll move on to the semi-finals, which actually also confirms our first losers round 2 match. As we have China going up against Russia in
that is
losers
gonna be
round 2.
That is going to be a good match.
In losers round 2, China versus Russia. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. United States moving on up into the winners bracket semi-final. That was a great performance from Russia, honestly. They did not play bad by any stretch of the imagination. United States just too versatile, too strong, too consistent, really.
Yeah,
Hard to take them down.
They just got outplayed, unfortunately. They didn't play bad at all, but the consistency of the US team is something to be feared at times. So,
and that is going to be the final match, correct? For today?
For today, yeah. The next one is Australia versus Sweden in 18 hours' time. 11 a.m. for me. I'll be in bed.
Looks like we're going to be moving over to rating Hippo Cup. That is going to be an awesome match. There's a grand finals on Hippo Cup, so I recommend everyone who is interested in watching tournaments to go over and check that out. That's going to be a great match. Yeah,
show your support for the 2 remaining teams. But as for us, that's going to be it from us. So thank you, Mavs, for joining us. Joining me in the commentary booth for 3WC.
Yes, thank you, Damarsh, for having me. This was a great match. Thank you, everybody.
And we will see you again very soon. Take care,
Bye.
everybody.